Hey guys, Brad from Roto Heat back at it with another rookie breakdown. Today we're going to be talking about USC wide receiver Michael Pittman Jr. Don't forget, if you like everything that we've been doing over here at rotoheat.com, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe notifications so that you can get updated every time we pump out any new videos. Pittman's 6'4", 220 pounds. In his college career, he put up 171 catches for 2,519 yards and 19 touchdowns. That averaged out to about 14.7 yards per catch. For athletic ability, we gave Pittman a 7.1 out of 10. A lot of guys on the team liked what they saw out of his tape. There are concerns about, his explosiveness and having that quick twitch acceleration that you expect out of a top tier wide receiver one. But we really liked a lot of what Pittman brings to the table in, his burst. The physicality is one of those things that as we get into talking about toughness, the guys on the team loved about Pittman. For toughness, we gave him a 7.5 out of 10. The one thing that the team loved about Pittman's toughness is the fact that he uses that big body, that big 6'4" frame, to box out those corners or those safeties and really physically take the ball away. He will get up and high point the ball, which is a really nice feature about him, which could help at the next level if they put him as kind of a bigger slot receiver or put him on the outside as an X. Pittman's game really does translate pretty nicely to what the NFL does nowadays with some of the bigger body physical receivers. He's not afraid to block. He's not afraid to use that big frame to help out his team in any way he can. We saw that a lot at USC. Hands may be the best trait about Pittman's game. Our team gave him a 7.5 out of 10 as well. But we loved the way that he would go up and get that ball and use his hands to take that ball out of the air. He was really good at high pointing the ball. He did a very good job, all the way around with those hands. And that really is something that we think will help him at the next level. We have concerns about route tree and his route running ability and some of these other areas to his game, maybe not having that deep speed that you would expect out of your top receiver. But what he lacks in some of those other areas, he really makes up for in his hands. You didn't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. If it was catchable, he was catching it. And at 6'4", he's got that big catch radius, and with those really good hands, that's going to help him out at the next level. Yak is an area that we are quite concerned about with him. We gave him a 6.3 out of 10, and we didn't see a lot on the tape that really excited us when it comes to this. We saw him being a very physical receiver, but we didn't see him getting a lot after the catch. Doesn't have that big breakaway speed that you would like to see with your wide receiver one. He continues, like I said, to profile as kind of that bigger slot receiver that he's going to get those tough yards. He's going to be a nice red zone threat. He's going to do a lot of the things you want to do, but you may not see a ton of those big plays out of him like you'd see with some of the other receivers that have some speed to his game. So we definitely have a concern with the Yak. For route running, we scored him at a 6.4 out of 10. With Michael Pittman, we didn't see a ton of different routes. This is something that can be developed when he goes to the program, but this is definitely something that we've got concerns about on his first evaluation of college tape. Overall, the team's excited about him. We gave him one of the higher wide receiver grades so far that we've given. We gave him a 7 out of 10. There's a lot to like about his game. He's not, from a fantasy perspective, obviously the toughness and the physicality and the willing to block isn't super exciting, but it gives him the opportunity to be on the field all the time and more regularly, especially as these NFL offenses are more pass heavy. If he's willing to do everything, he's going to find his way onto the field, and it's going to be early. A lot of the team mentioned that they really thought he could be kind of a sneaky surprise receiver in this draft class. I wouldn't hold it against him being a USC receiver. He's got NFL pedigree. His dad was an NFL running back for a while, and I think he knows what to do to be successful at the next level. And I think he's got a lot of the traits that will help him be successful at the next level. A lot of guys on the team loved that he's very physical at the line to help him get off, those press coverage type cornerbacks. There's a lot that we like about Pittman's game going to the next level, and as we dive deeper into combine evaluations and then evaluating after he gets drafted, I think you're going to see this guy rise up in your fantasy drafts.
Don't forget, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more fantasy football content from the rotoheat.com team. Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.